incredible question and an insightful question, and obviously representative of somebody that knows both the franchise and the inner mind of Riddick. There is so clearly a block about his past, and something that has been blocked so much that he hasn't been willing to face it. He's spent most of his life offering up fictitious ideas of where he's from just to throw people off, just so that he doesn't have to think about it. Obviously something happened on that planet. Obviously something happened that left an impression on him as an infant. Through each picture, we realize that there is something inevitable about his need to return to home. First introduced in Chronicles of Riddick in a very subtle way, and continued in this movie with actually Riddick himself pondering about this place called Furia.
Similar in training, you know. I think that the physicality of STARBUCK has helped me in a few of the roles that I've played since. My gun training for Battlestar and learning how to throw a punch properly for Battlestar. STARBUCK had a wild kind of way of fighting, and the characters I've played since are more trained than she was. But DAHL is very, very much stronger than STARBUCK. I don't think anything can really prepare you for playing one of the baddest ass women that has ever really been on a movie. I mean, this woman does not apologize for anything and really doesn't have a weakness. So a lot of STARBUCK helped, but not completely. Somebody asked today, they said, but you almost look the same size as when you played STARBUCK. And I said, well, I was actually 10 to 15 pounds heavier, if not more. So, and that was the goal that I had, was I didn't want to change the shape of my body. I just wanted to add mass to look bigger, because the guys of the movie are so big and I'm so small compared to them that I knew, number one, I wasn't going to look big, and number two, that I was going to look small regardless. So I needed to just do as much as I could to look like I could beat them all up.
Dom is a bad mother bleep bleep, and Dom is a family man, and he's that proletarian hero that's gonna be there when you need him. Riddick is something entirely different. All of the Fast and Furious cast combined couldn't take Riddick on. No team. This is gonna have to be me alone. Riddick is just another level. You go in the first 5 seconds. I'll make it simple for you. I walk away when she walks away. What if I killed all of them first? Your brother never told you never threaten a man's family? I was referring to you. If that's the way it has to go. He's not really focused on humans really as the subject of real kind of challenge. He's looking at monsters. Night and day, yeah.
Oh gosh, I don't know. I don't know. You know, I mean, I've seen all the movies, and so I understand the question very much. But maybe in a sense, you know, I think that there is something more important and bigger for Riddick that he is meant to either be or accomplish. Whether that is just to get back to Furia and reclaim that world, I guess. So yeah, I think so in a sense. I think that when you're the lone survivor, potentially, that there's a lot riding on your shoulders.
I mean, everybody knows that. GROOT loves Wikia. Although it's a character with limited lines, each one of those lines is going to take so much work to actually pull off. The idea of a tree from another planet, from planet X, you know, a king from planet X, is interesting, but I should let the industry part of it make sure that everything's where it's supposed to be.
For sure. I'd be crazy not to. You know, there's a couple action heroes that I have had my eye on for a long time, and Ms. Marvel's one of them, and the other one is Harley Quinn. I love them both for very, very, very different reasons. And, you know, as Ben Affleck has proven, you can play too.